In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a simple fabric banner. So the first thing you're going to need to do is cut your fabric to size. So for the length of each of the tassels, I'm cutting mine to the length of my mat, which is 18 inches. You can obviously decide to do any length that you want to, but just know that we're going to be folding each individual cut in half. So I'm cutting it to 18, but when it's on my banner, it's actually going to be 9 inches long. So hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to do 18 inches for the length, and then I'm going to do an inch for the width. So if you want a really long banner and you want the fabric to be 12 inches long, you'll need to cut it at 24 inches. Just make sure whatever you want your length to be, you double it when you cut it. So I have my mats out, and I'm going to be using a rotary cutter today, but you can definitely just use scissors and cut as well. So I'm gonna get this fabric cut, and then I'm gonna do the red ticking fabric, and then we'll put it together, and then that's it. Alright, so let's get started assembling the knots onto the twine. So to get started, I'm actually going to take a piece of washi tape and I'm going to stick it on the end here. The reason for this is because I like to pull my knots tight, and it helps to have this side already holding down while you pull from this side. You'll see as we get going here, it will help a lot. But then on this end, I like to keep it attached to the roll still because you don't know how much you're going to need, so better to leave it connected, and then you can get the exact amount that you want. So assembling these is pretty easy. We're going to start by folding it in half. So then you have the folded side up top, and then we've got, I'm gonna call these the tails. Those are just the open pieces. Those will be on the bottom. So what we're going to do is place the folded part underneath the twine. I like to put mine under just like an inch or so. It doesn't really matter because it's so easy to move this all around when you get it on, but just shoot for like an inch. So we'll place it underneath the twine. We'll want to leave some room to be able to hang it. So I'm just going to start down here. And then now we've got our folded part up here, and we've got the tails down here. So what we're going to do is literally just loop the tails through the folded portion. In my left hand, I've got the folded portion. I'm holding it open. And then I'm going to loop the tails through with my right hand. And then we're going to pull through. See how it's forming the knot? And so now I'm kind of applying some tension over here, and I'm just going to keep pulling. And then we can kind of pull this down. The tape's not really staying. But do you see now why it's important to have this taped down? Because I'm pulling from here, but it's also pulling this side tight too. Anyway, so you'll pull it taut, and then you just flip it over, and that's it. And now from here, you can easily move this anywhere you want, which is super nice. Okay, let's do another one quick, and then we'll speed this video up. Okay, we've got it folded in half, folded part at the top, tails at the bottom. We go under. We'll loop the tails through the hole, pull the tails through, pull it as tight as you want, flip it over, slide it down. And that's as simple as it is to do this fabric banner. Once you really get in the rhythm, you'll really get moving along quickly, which is nice. So I'm gonna just speed up the rest of this video, and that's it. All right, so we are all finished. I think I might add a few more. It's about 14 inches long so far, but I'm loving how this turned out. I want to put it on a window that I have, so I might add a little bit more, but I'll finish that up. Super simple, a great way to use up maybe some scraps, or if you need to make a banner for a baby shower, wedding shower, nursery, or you just want to do something fun in your own home, here's a really simple way to do it. And if you wanted to include your Cricut in on this project, you could, let's say you're going with a 4th of July theme, you could add some like felt stars on the side, or add some iron-on to this fabric if you wanted. Could do some stars, would be really cute, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is, and I'm just loving how it turned out. So I'll post a picture next of what the final project looked like, and that's how you make it. So if you have any questions, let us know in the comments below, and we'd love to help you out. Thanks so much for watching.